Lately, something hasn't felt right. You feel it in your body before you can explain it with your mind. A strange weight in your chest, a tiredness that doesn't go away with sleep, a quiet anxiety, a vague fear, as if your life has entered a kind of pause mode. It feels like everything is stuck. Projects don't move forward. Relationships don't flow. Your energy slowly fades, and maybe you've been asking yourself, why me? What did I do wrong? What's missing? If you found this video, it wasn't random. It wasn't just the algorithm. It wasn't coincidence. There's a reason you're here, a subtle call asking you to look deeper. Today, I want to show you something simple but deeply transformative, how your vibration shapes your reality, and how you can change it. Your vibration is not fixed, it's not permanent, it's not a life sentence. Your personal frequency is always moving, always shifting, always responding. It rises, it falls. And more than that, it affects people, environments, and situations around you, while also being affected by them. This is a simple idea, but once you truly understand it, everything changes. When you're vibrating heavy, sadness, anxiety, fear, discouragement, by the law of resonance, what comes back to you carries the same quality. This isn't punishment. It isn't bad luck. It's alignment. Think about this for a moment. When you enter a place where people are vibrating higher, a prayer circle, a meditation group, music that lifts you, or even a space dedicated to physical movement, what happens? Even if you arrive feeling low, your energy slowly begins to shift. You feel lighter, more present, more alive. Now think about the opposite. You're having a good day, things are flowing, and then someone arrives carrying a heavy frequency. Complaints, problems, negative stories. Suddenly, your vibration drops, fast, almost without warning. That's because your vibration is influenced. And here's a crucial point. People who haven't learned to protect their energy are constantly at the mercy of their surroundings. They react to everything. They absorb everything. And any external disturbance drains their energy completely. But that's not what you want. What you're really seeking is to become someone who influences, not someone who only reacts. And no, this isn't about controlling others. It's not about power over people. It's about personal magnetism. People with strong vibrational magnetism learn how to sustain a higher frequency regardless of external chaos. And naturally, they attract aligned people, opportunities, and meaningful experiences. There's an old phrase that says, "You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are." That's not poetry, that's metaphysics, that's a universal law. The Kabbalion states, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. You vibrate, your thoughts vibrate, your emotions vibrate, your body vibrates. And when you truly understand this, you stop seeing yourself as a victim of life and begin consciously co-creating your reality. Physics explains this very clearly. Imagine two crystal glasses. You strike one. The other begins to vibrate on its own. That's resonance. The universe works the same way with you. If you vibrate fear, it doesn't matter how much you desire love. If you vibrate scarcity, prosperity won't find a place to land. This isn't punishment, it's vibrational mathematics. To understand this more deeply, there's The Scale of Consciousness by David Hawkins. Below level 200 are destructive emotional states: shame, guilt, apathy, fear, anger. In this range, life doesn't flow. everything operates in survival mode. Nothing expands, everything stagnates. But when you cross the frequency of 200, something shifts. Courage appears, then acceptance, then clarity and reason. From there, you begin to build, to resolve, to consciously create. At the top of the scale are the most powerful frequencies: unconditional love, joy, deep peace. This is the realm of expansion, freedom, true fulfillment. So now I ask you, honestly, where is your vibration today? What emotions have you been feeding lately? Fear or trust? Gratitude or complaint? Presence or anxiety? Because the reality you're living right now is a direct reflection of this. Here's something most people ignore. Your vibration isn't shaped only by big events. It's shaped by what you repeatedly tolerate, the conversations you allow, the thoughts you replay, the environments you stay in longer than you should. Small daily choices slowly define your frequency. Scrolling content that feeds fear, revisiting old wounds in your mind, staying connected to people who drain you. None of this feels dramatic, but together, they quietly pull your vibration down. And the danger is subtle. You begin to normalize a lower state of being. You call it reality, you call it life, but it's just conditioning. Awareness begins when you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What am I consistently feeding inside myself?" There's another layer that's uncomfortable to admit. Sometimes people don't stay low because they can't rise. They stay low because the emotion has become familiar. Suffering becomes identity. Anxiety becomes personality. Fear becomes safety. The nervous system adapts. Chaos feels normal. Peace feels strange. So when life offers silence, stillness, or stability, the mind panics. Not because something is wrong, but because it's unfamiliar. Raising your vibration often means letting go of who you thought you were. And that's where most people stop. Because healing isn't just about feeling better. It's about releasing old identities that no longer serve your expansion. This is the real turning point. Not motivation, not positivity, not affirmations, responsibility. The moment you realize no one is coming to save me. And that's not tragic, it's empowering. From this moment on, every thought matters. Every emotional reaction matters. Every choice carries frequency. You stop blaming the past. You stop waiting for external permission. You stop outsourcing your inner state. This is where consciousness begins. Not when life becomes easy, but when you decide to meet it from a higher internal position. From here, practice is no longer optional. It becomes necessary. And now, you're ready for alignment. Now, I want to teach you a simple practice, yet extremely powerful. It works because it aligns with universal laws. I call it the triad of vibrational elevation. First step, presence. Close your eyes, breathe, return to the now. Fear lives in the future. Guilt lives in the past. In the present moment, there is peace. Second step, gratitude. Place your hands over your heart. Ask yourself, what can I be grateful for right now? Gratitude isn't a thought, it's a decision. It's a frequency. Third step, conscious choice. Say with intention, I choose to vibrate in love, or peace, or abundance. Feel it in your body, in your energy, in your being. And remember this truth, your vibration is not an accident, it's a choice. You may not control the world, but you do control what you vibrate. When you change your vibration, the world around you changes with you. Never place yourself in the role of a victim again. Take ownership of your inner state. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment saying, "I choose to vibrate higher." Until the next video, stay present, stay aware, and protect your energy.